like a landing pad for the bees to come in and out on, land before they go into the hive. You have a hive body, which is this is where the queen usually hangs out at, and makes all the baby brood, which is baby bees being. She lays up to 1,200 eggs a day, and then they go through the metamorphosis state, and then they hatch out as new bees. And right above the hive body is a super. This super is for the bees. The honey they make in here is their food. I don't have a hive tool. You need a hive tool to go into a bee yard. Without a hive tool and a smoker, you may as well not even come out here.
Okay.
So you have the hive body. This thing here is called a queen excluder. If you can get it off. It's just a metal. The queen, because of her size, can't fit up through here. So everything, I give the bees plenty of food. Each super weighs about 60 pounds of honey, which is more than enough food for the bees for winter. So I usually give them one or two supers, then I put a queen excluder in.
Okay.
Some beekeepers pull this out in the fall, so they have a whole range of the hive. But when it gets really cold, the bees go into a cluster like a football, and they keep rotating in and out. So you have the cold ones.
They generate a good deal of heat too, don't they?
Yeah, it's about 99 degrees in a hive year round. So they maintain their own heat, and you want to reduce the area of hive. You don't want. I didn't want that to happen this year, but it did. You want to knock them down to about this height, so they don't have that much room, less room to eat. The more room they have to heat, the more food they'll eat. Eat up. So you want to try to save as much room. So anything, I always give the bees. I'm not a greedy beekeeper. I mean, some guys take it down clean to the bottom of the box, just to get all the honey they can out of it. But bees are doing a good thing for the land, pollinating. The queen excluder down is theirs, and the queen excluder up is mine. So winter stores. So like this queen excluder is right here. That's theirs. That'll stay. That I won't take any of this honey off. From here up, that's all mine. That's surplus honey.
So you worked out a deal.
Yeah. I talked to the queen. I know the queen personally. But so then you have your hive body, and then your supers, and then an inner cover, which goes right on top, and that helps with ventilation of the hive. So it vents out. It's like a chimney effect. And cool air is drawn in and then blows out the top. And then the lid is actually doesn't fit tight on there, but it's actually loose, so it has the ventilation going like a roof. And that's pretty much. But you got to give the bees a home to live in. So years and years and years ago, even in foreign countries, they still use the skeps, the straw skeps, which I have 2 in the honey house. Unfortunately, because of diseases and such, and state agriculture can come out, state apiary inspectors, you got to have removable frames. They can pull the bees out, look at the bees, look at the brood, make sure there's no diseases in there.
Okay.
My father was a state bee inspector in the 80s, and I learned a lot from him. You know, there's a lot of bee diseases out there. There's a foul brood, American and European foul brood. You know that immediately because as soon as you open the hive, you smell it. It's the foul odor. It actually, and that usually you could try to treat it with chemicals or you just burn the hive.
So you get some bad tenants here in the bee apartments.
Yeah, it's like anybody. Livestock, you're going to have sicknesses that you got to keep an eye out on.
Yeah. Okay, well, so that's another part of the process. Do we want to move on? Whenever you have the super, you walk it down to the house, the honey house?
Let's go to that.
All right.